Hi, Miss Pennant. How are you?
Hi, Miss Tatiana. I'm good. I meant to tell my dad that you can actually call me Addie.
Oh, well, hi, Miss Addie. Um, your dad and I spoke briefly over the phone, and we talked a little bit while he was dropping you off. And he was telling me that you have been asking him for the last couple of months for you to see a counselor. That is why you and I are here today. There's a consent form that I had your father sign. I'm just going to briefly go over what that consent form was saying with you, because I'm not sure if he went over it with you or not. Um, Basically, I'm enrolled in Dr. Mortson's Intro to Counseling Techniques course. This is a voluntary process that you and your father have agreed for you to partake in. Um, all records are completely confidential as required by law. There are some exceptions to that. The exceptions are as long as you do not report to me any abuse or neglect or tell me about you harming yourself or harming the life of someone else, I do not have to report anything. Dr. Mortson will be the only person that views this recording. She's going to view it to grade me and help me further my strengths. Once this assignment is over, all records will be destroyed, okay? All right, Miss Addie, so tell me, what brings you in today?
I'm having trouble at home.
Mm-hmm.
I'm struggling to feel a part of the family. I'm struggling at school. My grades are starting to drop. I feel like I can't talk to anyone. I feel like a stepchild. I just don't feel happy anymore. I'm just always in my room, always isolated, not eating that much, not really you know, really paying attention in school. It's like I'm at school, but I'm not there.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to class. I'm not participating in anything. And I just really don't have anyone to talk to. So,
Miss Addie, tell me, baby, have you seen a counselor about this before?
I've seen my guidance counselor or my school counselor,
Mm-hmm.
and I've seen a life coach, but I really don't trust them like that. So I really haven't opened up to them like I should, to a counselor. So it really
Mm-hmm.
didn't work out, and that's why I'm here, really.
Okay. Well, tell me, what is the problem from your viewpoint?
The problem from my viewpoint is that no one is really catching on to my vibe, catching on to me not being around them, laughing with them, wanting to go places with them. No one's not catching on to the fact that I'm always in my room. I'm not really smiling that much, not eating that much. My stepmom would tell me, come downstairs and eat. I don't want to eat around the dinner table with them. I just haven't really been around my family, isolated. I don't know. I just feel like no one's catching on to the fact that I, need someone to talk to. I need more attention than what I'm getting.
So basically, from what I've gotten so far, is that because because something has triggered you to feel so isolated in your family, and no one is catching on to the vibe that you have, no one is catching on to what's going on, and it's bothering you that no one is taking the time out to actually figure out what's going on, and whatever this problem is, it's affecting you at home and it's also affecting you at school.
Yes.
Tell me, what bothers you the most?
Bothers me the most. Like I said, what bothers me the most is that I'm not getting paid attention to.
Mm-hmm.
Bothers me the most is that I can't talk to anyone. I
Mm-hmm.
don't fit in with anything. I've even been distant from my friends,
Mm-hmm.
really distant from my friends. I haven't talked to them about anything. I just don't feel comfortable with anyone anymore. That's my biggest problem. My biggest problem is that I'm lost.
Mm-hmm.
I feel confused. I don't know who to turn to, where to go. I just don't know anymore. And that's basically my main problem. I feel like I'm losing myself.
Well, tell me, what makes the problem feel better? Because I know that it's not always like that. So, what makes it better?
What makes it better is that when well, actually, it's funny. I listen to music to
Mm-hmm.
get away from my problems, to feel like I'm on another cloud to, like, not think about anybody, anyone. That's what makes it better. What also makes it better is, I guess, walks. Sometimes running track. I run track, and that I really take all my stress out on is running track. And it's like I take all my anger out. Another thing that I do that really helps me take my anger out is that I do boxing.
Mm-hmm.
And boxing helps with all my anger, all whatever's built up inside of me, and everything that I'm going through. Boxing helps relieve my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Track helps relieve my mind. I feel more relief when I'm doing those things, and I don't know. Those things are just like the main part of what helps me: music, track, and boxing. But my problem is that what do I do when those things are not around? What do I do when I'm not doing those things? Stress.
So basically, your participation in extracurricular activities, you listening to your music, all of that makes your situation better. But you don't want to always turn to that. You want things to be better at home. You want to feel comfortable in your own home.
Right. Music, running, boxing, that's all good. That takes my mind off of things, but temporarily. It doesn't take it off of things permanently or the way I want it to. I want to be able to come home and have a good relationship with my family. I want to be able to talk, laugh with them, because you got to think about it. Running, boxing, music, it's not going to always be there. It's what family is always going to be there. So
Correct.
that's what I want to make right. That's what I want to be permanent and, stay stable, me and my family and our relationship.
Addie, if you could wave a magic wand, what positive changes would you make in your life?
Um, I'll first off, my mom would be living in Connecticut. My mom would be living down here. I'll probably live with my mom, but I would come over here often, all the time, to see my brothers and sisters. I would have a better relationship with my stepmom. I would have a better relationship with my dad. My dad would be more open to things, listening to more things. I could be telling my stepmom things like if she was my mom, and also telling my mom things because her living in Connecticut. Yeah, we talk about things. Yeah, we talk about a lot, but it's like she's far away. I can't get that face to face, body to body connection with her because she's far away. So it's different than when she was down here.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely what I would, wish for. And mostly my dad, because my dad, he's the main problem. He doesn't want to listen to anyone. He is from the island, so he doesn't want to listen to what I have to say. So imagine if I had a magic wand, like, he will listen to everything. He'll be open, because island people are not really that much open to anything.
Well, overall, tell me, how would you describe your mood?
My mood is like mellow, chill, because it's like it's like that because like I said, I don't fit in with my family. I feel isolated, so I'm always in my room. I'm never, down here with my family having family time. I'm never around the dinner table, so it's really mellow. I'm really quiet. I come in, I say hi, and I go straight to my room. I don't really talk to my brothers and sisters like that anymore because I feel like they have everything and I don't. They're not going through what I'm going through. They're not going to understand. So I feel like they're against me sometimes because, I'm not really their full sister. I'm in here by myself. Maybe they feel like I'm standoffish to them and I don't like them, but it's just because I'm going through a lot and they're not. I don't think they really understand what I'm going through because they're also kids, so I can't really sit down and talk to them about it because I am the oldest and, it's like I have to take everything on my own.
What would it take to make you more content, more happier, make you feel satisfied?
Like I said, I'm going to refer back to the magic wand. If my mom was living down here, that would make me much happier. My mom and my stepmom getting along together because I respect my stepmom. I actually love my stepmom, but I still have some feelings against her, like some resentful feelings against her because, her and my mom don't get together. And anyone normal, anyone that loves their mom would feel some type of way against someone who she doesn't get along with. So my stepmom and my mom, they really just need to get along and come together as one. My mom would drop me off down the street, not in front of the house because of what they have going on. My stepmom doesn't really like my mom's friends because it's crazy that my stepmom actually got into a fight with one of my mom's friends, and they just really don't get along. Their friends don't get along with each other. They don't have any mutual friends, so that's a big problem. So that's why I kind of have like a resentful feeling towards my stepmother, but I also have a little problem against my mom because I feel like she abandoned me by leaving. Yeah, my dad won the custody battle, but at the same time, why would you get up and leave, me down here and to go to Connecticut like that? I didn't feel like I felt like that wasn't called for. I was so confused on why she felt the need to move all the way to Connecticut, knowing that I was going through things emotionally and I wasn't quite stable in my, where I was living with my stepmom. Another thing that will make me happy and satisfied is if my family got family counseling. Besides my personal issues, my family is going through a lot. We don't really have unity in the house. It's like divided. My stepmom and my dad it's like they're not even in a relationship. They don't even talk. They come in, they don't even say hi. My stepmom is sleeping in another room separate from my dad. I feel like that's just not, and there's a lot of anger, there's a lot of tension in the house. My stepmom will come in from work and have an attitude, you know what I'm saying, don't feel like cooking and things like that. I feel like my family needs counseling, and I know my family has a lot of pride, but they kind of need to break that down and, sit and talk to a family counselor because that's what we really, really need. Besides me, that would be another thing that would make me happy if other people are happy around me, because that's another problem. If people are not happy around me, then I'm not going to be happy 100%. So, yeah, I have issues, but I feel like my family needs counseling also.
I like that you're positive even during the negative, Addie.
Yeah, I feel like I have to still be positive through everything, even though I'm isolated a lot. I still feel like I just need to have a positive vibe to carry around.
You feel as if you're always alone, and you still want better for your family, though. So you were talking about wanting family counseling. Do you want family counseling for just your household, or would you like your mother to be a part of that family counseling?
I would like my mom to be a part of that family counseling because that is my mom. I am her child. And I feel like, she should be a part of it because my dad and my mom, were together once before. So I feel like, her being a part of the family counseling will really help. Will also help with what my stepmom and her have going on, and that would relieve some of the, tension that's going on that I have towards her. And I just feel like my mom is part of this family also. Before the custody battle went down and everything like that, my stepmom and my mom were like best friends. You would think that they were basically like sisters. They used to travel together. My mom used to watch, my stepmom kids, my brothers and sisters, and they were much better. But yeah, I was young and I don't know what really happened. But something triggered them to fall off during the custody battle. And, I just want what was, before the custody battle and what we had from before. And, that would just really help, everything to get back right.
If you get your family to agree to counseling, Like, I remember you said you want them to go to counseling, but you said nobody has been wanting to do it. If you actually get them to agree to it, tell me how you think that's going to work out for you and your family.
Well, starting off, I don't think that it would be easy. It would be rough